Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, back to do another Ranking the Franchise. Today I'm going to do the Silent Night, Deadly Night franchise, in which I'm going to rank the films from my least favorite to my favorite. Keep in mind, number one, I was going to do this around Christmas time, but I think I decided to do something a little bit different, but we have a ways to go before then. And also, I wanted to ask the viewers a question, but I will get to that at the end of my ranking. So, without further ado, let's get started. Coming in last, this is probably not a big surprise. Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. I was so excited for this movie when it first came out. Couldn't wait to see it because, I absolutely love the original. And I was just so disappointed. And unfortunately, I still get that way when I watch it today. Although, it has grown on me some. But, I think there's like 40 minutes of the original film in this one. It's just lazy, and it was really disappointing to me. And that's why it comes in last. So that's Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Coming up next, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 3. Better watch out. Now, we're getting into the realm now where I actually, watch and like a majority of the films. I do like this one. It's not great, but it's definitely watchable, and it has some interesting things in it. Yeah, that's about as far as I'm going to go with that one. And that's Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. Better watch out. Coming up next, Silent Night, Deadly Night 4, The Initiation. I was actually very pleasantly surprised by this one. I took a long break from the Silent Night, Deadly Night films after the second one because it was just majorly disappointing for me. And I kind of wrote the series off. It wasn't until, I guess maybe 20 years ago where I started watching the 3, 4, and 5, to try to catch up with it. And I was really surprised with The Initiation. Of course, that has, if I remember correctly, it has Clint Howard, and it kind of takes a different approach to the Silent Night, Deadly Night franchise. I just remember really enjoying it. It has been a while since I've seen it, but yeah. So that is Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 4, The Initiation. Coming up next, Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 5, The Toymaker. I actually really enjoyed this film. This is definitely, up until, not recently, but up until later on, would have been my second favorite film in the franchise. I just really enjoy it. And I will say a little bit more about Part 5 in a few minutes, because I do have a question for you guys. But, yeah. That's Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 5, The Toymaker. Coming up next, Silent Night. Now, I know this made the list for my favorite remakes, modern day slashers. I just love this movie. I think it's great. I still don't hear a lot of people talk really fondly about it. Maybe because they're treading on the original, which is so beloved in the horror community. But for what it was, I just thought it was great. Yeah, I really like this film. Such a cool movie. But that is second place, Silent Night. Really a cool film. And a good modern slasher. Which of course brings us to number one, which shouldn't be a big surprise. The original Silent Night, Deadly Night. Definitely one of my favorite horror movies of all time. I just love this movie. I love holiday slashers. This, for me, is what started it all. I know that there was a couple before this, but this started it for me. Seeing the trailers and all, reading all about it, all the commotion that it caused, the controversy. I just love this film. It's such a cool film, and really started me in my love for holiday slashers. Um, I wish there was more, actually, and we've gotten quite a few of them now. But like I said, I do wish there was more. There's something so cool, and this is me and my demented self again. But in my opinion, there's just something so cool about a Santa Claus, a killer Santa Claus. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that, when you're a little kid, a lot of little kids are creeped out by Santa Claus. But I don't know. Just, this movie has always held a special place in my heart. And ever since the first time I saw it, I have loved it. So, interested to know what your rankings are. Um, do a video or comment down below. And my question for all you viewers, and this goes back to Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 5, the Toymaker. I bought this off of eBay, I guess, a year ago? A couple years ago? I can't remember now. But my Part 5 disc skips, of course, and I don't know. I just never took it back. I should have sent it back, but I didn't watch it right away, and it was like maybe a month later, and I don't know. I just didn't think I had the right to send it back. But I don't know if any of you guys out there fix DVDs, or even if it can be fixed, or if you have an extra one laying around, just the fifth one. I'll definitely buy it from you, or whatever. Comment down below and let me know. Definitely, I will. Yeah, get back to you. But yeah, that is my ranking on Silent Night, Deadly Night. If you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.